As a great player, I would love it if somebody guarded me that way. I get guarded that way every day in practice. You know what we call those? Dummy workouts.
Horford. To Marcus Morris. For three. Contested shot. Marcus Morris can't hit. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Shaun Livingston. To Cousins. Here's Durant for 2. Rebound for Smart. Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Morris. Fires the 3. What can you say? Morris locked in on that one.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for Boston, number 46, Aaron Baines.
Durant. Five to shoot for Golden State. Durant. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Golden State at the controls. Bell. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound, Marcus Morris. Now a 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Celtics have it.
Everyone gets free pizza.
From long range. And it's Livingston with the rebound. Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Hayward. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Jaylen Brown. 4-3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Jordan Bell with the dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Curry, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Celtics have it. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Irving to Hayward. Whoa! Gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball 1-on-1. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. Irving brings the ball up court. Hayward. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
To Horford. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Irving into the front court. They lead it by 14. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Horford. Gets it in the left corner. Hayward. To Irving. Deep right corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Cousins to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Substitution being made in this one. Thompson. Curry. Celtics able to clear the board. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Hayward. Irving. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Got it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want.
Runner's good there.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Celtics put one in the win column with a solid performance. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Defense.
The Boston Celtics showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Kyrie Irving gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.